Thank you, everybody, for joining us on another episode of Dan-A-Plooza. My guest at this time is a returning guest. She has been on Dan-A-Plooza last December. She was also part of a panel earlier this year. Virtual round of applause for Cazie Kitty. Hello, Cazie Kitty. So, for those watching and future watching, um, Cazie Kitty is a freelance model. Um, Her social media, you can follow her at Cazie Kitty BBE on the Instagram, on TikTok as well. Make sure to also follow the Cazie Kitty Facebook page. And for those of you who are having something to do after the wonderful Turkey Day, if you still have any energy and you're not sleeping from all the turkey sandwiches, please go down to on November 26th with the East Coast Crazies. It is the release of the band Nine Stitch Method. It is the release show. It is in Elwood City at the Double Dealing Deuces in Pennsylvania. So everyone make sure to follow that. If you need any more information, I'm sure it is posted on social media. So please go out and support the East Coast Crazies as well as the band Nine Stitch Method.
And you could contact me, the East Coast Crazies, or Nine Stitch Method, or Seethe for any of the information.
Yeah. So everybody look forward to that event. Okay. So that is the plug segment. We still always got to plug stuff through. uh, but so basically you've done all these kind of amazing shoots for 2022.
Mhm.
Do you have a favorite shoot from 2022?
um, I would say the demon shoot at it was an abandoned Catholic school with Randall Cole Image. I really like doing that with everybody. Carcass actually helped me around the school because I had high tops on and I had a blindfold on. So I had to be guided, and since I'm accident prone, he was basically my seeing eye dog.
Official sightseer of the talent.
Yeah, it
There
was.
you go. I have to tell you, when I saw that photo, it reminded me a little bit of the video game Silent Hill.
Okay. That's cool.
So I don't know if anybody else has commented, but it had some Silent Hill vibes when I first saw it.
Okay, I'm happy to hear that. Definitely.
Definitely. Um, so, do you have kind of like a favorite outfit from any of the shoots that you did this year? Do you have like a favorite, like attire or wardrobe from the shoot?
I have two. One's the
Okay.
demon one because some of those pieces I actually had to I had to get ribbon and rip things up, and I actually had acrylic paint going up my hand. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty creative. Um, and then also because I've been working on bringing out my nerd side in the model uh, industry. I really liked that I was able to use my TARDIS dress from Doctor Who. I was really excited about that with the blue hair and everything. And that was the same day that we also did our quad shoot with
Oh, okay.
all that. It was so much fun.
Did Now for the TARDIS dress, did you make that or did you buy that?
Actually, my best friend gave it to me because we're both
Oh,
lesbians.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. Uh, Such a great show. Um, do you have a favorite Doctor Who character?
Well, typically Rose, but um, I like the first Doctor, and then my mind went blank. Bow ties are cool. Matt, Matt,
Very trendy.
I think Matt. I can't remember his name. He was the doctor with the red bow tie and the. Nope, can't remember.
It's all right.
I think it was Matt though. I just can't remember his last name.
Okay,
I'm terrible.
that's all right. We all have our favorite shows, and it's always like it's so and so, and then it escapes our mind, and then later on in the evening, we remember exactly who it was supposed to be. Happens to the best of us. Uh,
Exactly.
so, um, do you have any new projects you're working on currently or for 2023?
Well, I will say this. For those that don't know, I left Macabre Moon Modeling and DI Records, but I love them to death. There's no negativity there. Uh, but it was because I wanted to focus on my charity because I've been planning this for a couple of years and now I found two live streamers and I'm not going to give names yet, but
Okay.
I have a team of live streamers and I have the name of the charity is going to be called uh, Crazy Charity. uh, and it's going to be live streaming, but all the different types and on different platforms. And it's going to be on a regular basis. It's not going to be like a couple of times a year or anything like that, because I know a lot of people do that, but this is actually going to be an ongoing thing. I just needed to have the winter since I'm on layoff um, to be able to start it. But it's going to be live streaming, and then eventually it's going to also be shows with the bands that I've met that have already. I have a list of bands that have already said that they're interested in doing charity work. So I I,
Awesome.
I have a lot planned with the charity.
But it's good because we were talking about before we went and on the air the charities that you are involved with. Um, if anybody's interested, is there any kind of like social media or anything that they can follow yet, or maybe
well,
at a later time?
well, everything will definitely be on the Crazy Kitty page because I'm not going to make another page. I'm already in charge of five. So I'm just gonna put the charity stuff on there as well. But I don't know. I'm still in the talks with the group, and I don't know if we're gonna make another page. But I know for sure. If you need any information, or if you would like to either be a guest on the charity show whenever we're doing gaming and everything like that, you can definitely get a hold of me. You can definitely message me. I know a lot of people have tried to message me recently, but whenever I'm in the summer, uh, normally it's hard for me to answer.
Right. Um, and we will definitely share any of that stuff. Just let me know, and anything you want shared in the Dan-A-Plooza page, we will go ahead and support and share. So just keep me in mind.
Absolutely.
um, so as we are kind of getting into the holiday season. Is there anything that you like, particularly now that we are now getting close to the Christmas season?
Well, I'm excited for Thanksgiving because I'm a fatty at heart. Um, I love um, and I guess I'm kind of excited for Christmas because Christmas is one of my favorite holidays, but I'm not excited because my birthday is the day before. Everybody normally gets excited about their birthdays, but once you get older, you don't get excited about that.
Well, I think it's just I think it's just because of all the things sometimes that you have going on, like kind of like when you're younger, you could have like more time to like celebrate and everything, but as you get older, when you have A, B, C, D, E to get all done, you're like, okay, an hour for me, that's all because I have all this stuff I have to do. But yeah, I think it's really cool that you have it like before Christmas. Does that mean sometimes double the stuff because you have Christmas and your birthday?
Some people are kind with that, but most of the time it's Happy Birthmas.
Happy birthday. Half a card, half a.
And
Wow. Wow, that's interesting how people do that. But yeah. Oh my. Yeah, Thanksgiving. I like it because like, it's the one holiday where we can eat and sleep and nobody complains, where you could just sleep in the chair and nobody bothers you afterwards.
I mean, I complain because I don't like to sleep the day away, but it's it's relaxing. But I just get mad because I don't like to sleep the day away. But I'm happy about the food. I don't know. It's 50-50.
Oh, all right. I believe we are back now.
Go. What happened?
Are you good?
Yes.
I think there was a glitch.
Okay. Okay. What did you last hear?
um, you were talking about how you didn't like the day slept away on Thanksgiving.
But I love the food, so it's 50-50.
Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, I have nobody who complains except Tilly's the only one that complains if I sleep too long.
I complained to Carcass. I said Carcass. Oh my gosh, he's gonna listen to this and be like, "What?" Somebody's already called him car keys before. So, uh, but whenever Carcass sleeps all day, I'm yeah, I'm just like no.
But yeah, do you have like kind of like a favorite Christmas movie for this time of year?
Hands down, Nightmare Before Christmas. But
Yes.
the the, um, the Christmas Carol movies where they have the present, uh, past, and what is yet to come and stuff like. I like those movies, like all of them, even the Disney ones, and the Muppet Christmas Carol. Whoa. I definitely love Christmas movies.
Oh man, I do. I have the Nightmare Before Christmas Blu-ray edition, and it plays the songs throughout there. So I like that. And I love it because it's Halloween and like Christmas. Like I feel like you can watch it right in between, also in Thanksgiving, because it's like that happy medium of that. It's like sometimes I enjoy more of the Halloween part, but then when it's Christmas, I enjoy more of the Christmas part.
Yep, and it's official, which I don't understand why they even had to make it official, but it's officially a Halloween and Christmas movie. I didn't know why that needed to be debated, but obviously.
Like I could just see people get around. All right, we have to settle this debate. Everyone gather around.
Stupid.
And somebody just went, let's just call it both. Okay. Wow. Um, so do you have a favorite character? I'm very close to Jack Skellington is my favorite character, but also the mayor is one of my favorites.
You know, Jack was Jack and Sally were my favorite growing up. Recently, it's been Huggy Buggy. Yep. Actually, me and Carcass are getting matching tattoos soon. Matching Oogie Boogie tattoos, but I'm gonna have a female Oogie Boogie, and he's gonna have a male Oogie Boogie, and
Oh.
the the candy canes are gonna be different. Like he's gonna have Christmas candy canes, and I'm gonna have Beetlejuice colored candy canes because his birthday is around Halloween. My birthday
Awesome.
is around Christmas. Yeah.
So you're a big fan of well.
Yeah. I yeah, for for my childhood, I wasn't too fond of Oogie Boogie, but now I kind of like Oogie Boogie.
He's such a showman. I don't know if you've ever met the actor who does Oogie Boogie, Ken Page. Um, I've met him before. Very brilliant and kind of soft spoken man, but very brilliant.
Okay. Kai Kai, stop it. Okay. You get yelled at and you come to me.
um, so, do you have any shoots booked for 2023 yet, or is that still in the process?
Not booked yet, but I have plans with Bella Rotten. Um, and I'm going to talk to the Macabre models about a certain shoot. I have ideas, I just do not have plans yet. And then um, my friend told me about a model that, or I'm sorry, a photographer that is around me. And I already contacted him, and I'm terrible with names, but I haven't done anything with him yet. But I'm about to work with him too. Uh, um, but I have a lot of ideas um, that I'm going to make plans on. And then I'm also going to be working on doing photography myself because I actually have everything I need for it. Uh, I just want to practice editing before I do photography on people. But I have a few of my model friends that are going to be guinea pigs so that way I could practice.
Definitely. So as far as like a photographer, are you more like interested in like kind of, because there's different types of photography, there's black and white, and then there's sometimes digital and color. Are you a fan of like all of those, or do you have a certain one that you like the most?
I'm going to dabble in all of it, actually.
Okay.
So, um, I don't really necessarily have a favorite. I just want to get really good at it, honestly. Because I've noticed, and I can definitely say that that Macabre said this. Whenever it comes to posing and stuff like that, um, I'm really good at it. I'm really good at helping people pose. I'm really good at the visualization aspect. Uh, Now I can be the person behind the camera because of the fact that I have that type of confidence to be able to create the picture. Now I just have to take the picture and learn how to edit the picture.
Will you be using Photoshop for your editing, or you have another program in mind?
Three different people told me three different programs, so I'm still trying down right now.
Okay.
I'm thinking Photoshop, but I was told about two other ones that sound pretty intriguing. I just have to learn more about them before I make my decision. I'm
Right.
on the people who have those editing programs. I'm going to
Mhm.
work with their editing programs before I go and buy one of these editing programs.
Yes, that's smart. Yeah, and that's what's good sometimes is you can even do trials, where you do like it for a couple of days before you buy it because
Mm-hmm.
it can be 100 and something dollars sometimes when you are buying certain softwares. So you want to make sure that the one you like it, it's comfortable, and it fits the need.
Yes. And you're not like a deer in headlights once you buy it. Like,
Yeah.
go, go.
Well, I tried.
$60 down the drain. No, not happening.
Yeah. I I can tell you that I had a Photoshop class when I was in college, and it did help with like skills and all that, but like my images were very cheesy, like everything like that. Like I had a model and there were teeth, and I made it like too white, so he looked like he was like in a Crest commercial. Like they were like very like too like there was almost like a twinkle or something like that, like
Oh goodness, that's funny.
like I should never be a photographer. I mean, if you want cheesy and goofy, I might be your guy, but no. But it is good to have those tools. And what's good now is like the editing now is also kind of like better because when I first took that, we had to do stuff in the development room, and develop. And I had an old school camera, and I literally had to like crank it and get the old battery and buy a special battery. And I literally bought this camera at a yard sale for like $8, and like it printed like it captured very good photos, but you had to get like a certain type of film, a certain
Yeah.
thing. And now because we've moved forward, now it's easier because you can digitally do it and you can upload the memory card. So
Mm-hmm.
are you more kind of like we're the modern age, or do you still want some of the old school where you're actually in the developing room seeing the image come to life?
I'm good with modern. I feel like I
Yeah.
old old age because I'll say this: my godfather, uh, he. I'm not saying he's a cameraman now, but he used to be a cameraman, and
Mhm.
he had every single camera that you could think of, even the one where you put the flap behind your head and you go
Oh,
like
old school.
all of it. Yeah, I don't think I could do any of that. So.
The light and then smoke.
Yeah, I would probably destroy maybe at least 25% of those cameras.
Yeah.
But he used to have a room that was dedicatedly full of cameras. I think he had 900 cameras.
Oh my goodness,
Yes.
that's a lot.
Yep.
Yeah. So I would say stick with the modern. If you want to dabble kind of in the classical stuff, that's fine. But for fast and speedier work, go modern. um. So, uh, as kind of also like this photographer, are you going to have like certain locations that you have in mind, or is someone going to provide you like with the locations?
Well, the place that we moved this last year
Hmm.
uh, has 4 acres and woods.
Oh
So,
wow.
to actually, the last two shoots that I had posted, technically three, because the the Doctor Who one was the same day as the quad one. But the vampire one, the neon vampire one that I just did,
Hmm.
all three of those was in our very own backyard.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we have a lot of area to do a lot of different cool stuff. And I like woodsy type of photos anyways. So it works.
It does because you get kind of like a certain vibe to it, and then your shadows and everything, and how the sunlight hits. So It definitely is. I like stuff that's just like different, not something that is like all the time. I like when, somebody will use maybe like a spiral staircase or something like that, or they'll use a tunnel, or, there's like maybe a wall that has graffiti, but because of like how you're dressed, it matches or something, I like things that, are not something ordinary.
Yes. Well, nobody knows this, but now they will. That neon vampire shoot, other than the
Mhm.
close ups,
Yeah.
Carcass did those photos.
Oh, wow.
Yep. I gave him a little bit of guidance, but mostly he did all of it.
It's
So I
awesome.
too.
Got to give him a little photo cred. But yeah, I think that that's good, and people can learn those skills. So and then that's kind of good because like maybe if you ever are wanting to shoot maybe at the same time, can use that person and yourself, and can combine the images, from different viewpoints. So
Yep. But other than my place, I know 3 people, including Carcass, that are really good at finding abandoned areas. So we're honestly good whenever it comes to that department. But also, there was one other thing that I will be working on, and it is poi dancing.
mhm.
Um, I'm gonna learn all the other than just the poi balls. Like there's a bunch of other things like hula hoop and stuff like that. I'm gonna go through each of them
Okay.
so that way I could eventually like do something with it.
no, no fire though, right?
Not yet, and I don't if ever because I'd probably burn myself or the area that surrounds me down.
Whoosh.
I'm accident waiting to happen. If there is no obstacle, I make one. Like I am actually in bed right now with a knee that has a lump on it
Oh
because
no.
it wait to happen. So
Oh.
yep.
Well, sometimes you got to take a little suffer and pain for the great art that you make. So
But I shouldn't have to do it all the time.
no, no. But I think with some of the stuff that you're working on and skills and everything, maybe it'll be less. You know.
I'm hoping so, because right now I feel like I'm cursed. I feel like there was a black flame candle
Who lit it?
for being extremely ditzy, because it's happened my whole life. I
Oh no.
I am going to be Bubble Boy's sister. I need a bubble.
Well, you could just have someone survey the area before you go.
Probably still won't help. I'll probably trip on my dad.
So, is there anything else you would like to say or promote on Dan-A-Plooza as we wrap it up here?
Um, other than charity and the show, um, I honestly can't. I can't think of anything.
Okay. Well, I'd like to thank you for being a guest on Dan-A-Plooza. Everybody to make sure to keep following Crazy Kitty on the Instagram and TikTok at Crazy Kitty BBE, and to check out that show November 26th in Elwood City at Double Dealing Deuce. So go ahead and check that out. I'd like to thank my guest, Crazy Kitty. After this, we're going to have from the Scream movie, Nancy Ann Ritter on Dan-A-Plooza next. So everyone stay tuned and thanks for supporting. Have a good night.
Bye.